The diamond mine has been a feature in Pet Simulator X for a while now. Everybody has thought that it has been trash and absolutely not worth grinding. Now, I've managed to find something that will fully disapprove that. The diamond mine can actually be very profitable. No joke, in a span of a day, you can make upwards of 300 billion gems. Which means you will be able to get around the Titanic pet in 1 week. Now, how do I know this? Firstly, a lot of people have been using the daycare in which they think it is really good. However, the daycare, although it is decent, it is not that great. Because if you put in all of your pets, and let's say you have 20 spays, the max you can get is 2 billion every 2 hours. Which is like the highest possibility. That's if like you're really lucky, as well as boosts, which are good, but most people really kind of want to do it for the boost and not the gem. But I will go ahead and roll that in so we can come back to later. However, in the most recent update, they have also buffed the VIP gifts. Although I've already claimed it, it now gives you 100 million gems instead of like 10 million at a time. But that is still nowhere to as good as the diamond mine with these features. Fruits have been a thing of the past. However, most people have thought they are pretty useless as they have simply just not been that great. I mean, they literally got nerfed, and now, like, if I break one of those, I only get a 1.02 times XP, which, to be honest, isn't that much. However, the more you actually do this, the more it stacks up. Now, it just kind of doubled. However, if you grind the oranges, you will get a diamond boost. Now, if you get where I'm going at here, is we're basically gonna need a lot of oranges. Like, for example, here's another one, and if we just simply keep going throughout all of the worlds, we will be able to find a lot of these, including these rainbow ones. Now, we do have to constantly be getting this quickly, as the amount will fall if we kind of go slow. So the more we get, the more it stacks up. However, there is a limit, I believe. But let me go ahead and do a quick time lapse of me going through all of these worlds and getting all of the oranges. Also, I have said this a lot before, but the tech world is actually a very good place to obtain these fruits, as one, the tech world is really big and wide, as well as it is very long. That sounded so wrong. But basically, you can go through here and find a lot of these fruits, especially the rainbow ones, and a lot of oranges, as I am finding right here. And currently, we are sitting at a 1.22 times diamond multiplier, which is pretty good, and it does definitely get a lot better momentarily. However, we must keep going. Now we need to actually go ahead and go to the Axolotl Ocean. And boom, Axolotl Ocean has been complete just like so. Super easy. And now time for the Pixel World. Now you want to try to get this to around the 2 times diamond multiplier. Although it is not very important, it will become very important very soon. So try to get it as high as possible. And actually, I think I'm gonna need to equip more huge pets, bro, because we are clearly not doing enough damage. So let's go ahead and equip our snowman team, because I know it's gonna come in clutch right here. Now let's go ahead and keep going throughout this world, and the harder the world is, the more it's gonna take to actually break these roots, which kind of sucks. But I have noticed, like, the further the world is, there is better fruits in them most of the time, which is pretty good and helpful. Now, just like so, we're gonna go and break those rainbow fruits, and now let's go and break this one as well right over here, and another orange. Let's go. This is perfect, bro. Now we are at a 1.54 times, so little over halfway, and the last one is right here. Now, I don't really recommend going higher than the Doodle World, especially if you don't have a pet better than this mythical right here, which is my best mythical. And it's really not that great, but if you don't have a pet better than that, do not go higher than the Doodle World. Instead, you should come to the VIP server and shut it down and rejoin it. Now, you can also just go and join a different server or rejoin a different VIP server in case you're not the owner, But since I was the owner of my own VIP server, I did just decide to rejoin. Now, as you can see, I'm getting my fruit mastery up, which is also really important. And I really need to mention masteries in a second. But since we all love fruits, let's just go ahead and keep farming them. And we just kind of need a couple more. I don't really need much more of these, but I do want to try to get a couple more if possible. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and equip my Titanics because it becomes way faster. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, that is definitely a lot faster. And I'm just gonna work my way backwards with the world one last time before I show you guys the next method. Or, well, not the next method, but the next step. Now, you guys might think this is a lot, but it's really not. It is so worth it to do, and it will make you guys so much. I promise, right after this video, bruh, y'all are literally gonna be the richest players in the game. Okay, maybe not, but you'll make so much profit. Alright, now it looks like the pixel world literally had nothing like my dad. So yeah, I guess this world is not that great this time, but let's go to the Axolotl Ocean. We might find my dad here. Yeah, Axolotl Ocean didn't have much either, but that is okay because, I mean, we already have a ton of these fruits, bruh. I think 50 is what we need to get for a 2 times multiplier, so that's what I'm kind of trying to go for, and we're getting a lot of these rainbow fruits, which is amazing. It is always giving us one of these oranges, and it's very helpful. Okay, there we go. We need like 2 more fruits, bruh, so let's just go ahead and go to the spawn world, in which hopefully we will find a lot. Now, at a certain point, you will start getting less multipliers every time you collect a fruit, which is basically the point where you don't want to collect them. But at the same time, the more you collect, the longer your fruits are gonna last. So it is also a really good thing to collect a lot of them, but it just kind of depends if you want to grind for a long time or not. And boom, there we go. It should be a 2 times multiplier now, and there we go. 2 times a diamond multiplier. I do, however, want to break this one to see if this is the cap, and no, so you could still go up by 0.02 times every time you collect one until like a higher amount. However, that's all we need for this video. Now, what you also want to do is apply some boosts, especially just the triple damage. You don't really need anything else, as well as server boost, which you can apply in the void. If you go all the way over here to the server booster machine and pop some triple damage. Now, this is the part where masteries play in. You can do this at the same time of grinding the diamond mine, but what you want to do is firstly go to the diamond mine and go to the best area. This will be very worth it if you guys have not already unlocked it, to sacrifice a huge pet. And if you don't have a huge pet, you can do it in the previous worlds, or you can join my Discord server, in which we give away a ton of huge pets. But what you want to do is make your way all the way down here. Now, I have already maximized my diamond mastery. It may not seem good to maximize, but this is the most OP mastery in the game. Other than like the egg masteries, this is the best one, and you must have it completed, I'm telling you. Since I already do, I do not have to worry about it, and I already have a ton of Titanics, in which I don't really want to use, because that is not going to help us. But what you want to get is a lot of royalty pets, in which I probably have in my bank, I believe. Yeah, I don't really want to use those, but here, we can go ahead and use all of these right here, as they all have royalty on them. Now, either you could use royalty or super teamwork, in which is also really, really good. And I am going to go ahead and equip a little bit of super teamwork, and then a couple of Titanics, aka my best possible Titanics, in my inventory. And I think those are the best ones I have. I mean, that's good enough. You don't really need too many Titanics. You just want some decent pets, and then after that, you want to equip everything with royalty so that you get the most amount of gems. And boom, there we go. This is the team we will be using. And I think there is better ways you guys can construct the team, but this is what I'm just going to use. Now, you want to start in the middle, in which you will be able to grab an auto clicker and start doing the spinning trick, which, as you can see, I am already getting a ton of diamonds, bro. Oh my gosh. We are literally at 30 million in less than, I don't know, 15 seconds. and we are getting a ton of diamonds. However, you want to make sure you're still like spinning around and breaking stuff around here, in which you will be able to keep earning these, and it's gonna come with a lot of loot bags and everything else. Now, I got around 100 million gems in 15 seconds, let's say. Now, since I'm really bad at math, if I pull up my calculator, 100 million for 15 seconds, right? So if you multiply that by 4, that is how much you actually get per minute. So 400 million gems per minute, and then every hour has 60 minutes in it. So if you multiply by 60, that's 24 billion per hour. And if you do this for 24 hours, you will gain 576 billion a day. That is insane, bro. Just for being in the diamond mine, you can make so much. And keep in mind, the diamond mine has the chests that have multipliers of 100 times. So if you get those, that will even give you way more. But since obviously I am the most unluckiest man alive, I did not get any of those. However, as you can see, I can just keep breaking these as they spawn, since they respawn really fast. Look at all of that, bro. Getting it in literally no time. 15 seconds is about right for 100 million. And you guys might get less, which is okay. But the more you do this, the more you will get, and you can just keep upgrading your pets so that you can do this more often. Now, doing this is also going to maximize your mastery, which is absolutely great and something that everybody should want. You can also maximize your fruit mastery, which I think is super good because it also makes it a lot easier to farm them, as well as they last longer. But since I am not that big of a Petsemex nerd, and I don't want to stay here for hours, although I have a ton of Titanics and I've already done that, I am not gonna be maxing out my fruit mastery. It just takes way too long. But the diamond mastery is definitely really easy to maximize. Now, occasionally the developers do decide to do a multiplier of 2 times diamonds, in which it makes the grinding even way better. Now, I don't know if this chest at the end is actually really good, but let's go try it. Yeah, I could say it's pretty good. 200 million around like 10 seconds. But I will definitely be sitting in the diamond mine. Now, for a 25 times crate, I am making how much gems? Let's see. Oh my god, bro, we're literally gonna make so much. And yeah, 40 million for only 25 times. That means this is like 160 million if it was 100 times multiplier. Oh my god, here's 100 times. Talking about it, let's see how much we get. Boom, we just broke it, and this is gonna go on for a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip forward. 127 million, bro. That is insane. Now, even the developers have kind of gotten on this, because they have made this poll saying, do you feel positively about the wrap system? Now, I don't really want to vote this because, as you guys know, I do not feel positive because I have broken the wrap before, such as I bet on the huge Pegasus, bro. I've made a 9 trillion to 11 trillion wrap. If you want to find out how I did that, watch my previous videos. I'll put it up on the screen. Now, this has even escalated further if we go to the trading plaza. Now, let's see right here if you actually search up a pet like the huge snowman. And I promise, guys, this was not me, but for some reason, the rainbow huge snowman has a wrap of 2 to 3 trillion, which makes it the highest wrapped pet inside of the game. And I think I actually own 2 of them, or no. Wait, no, I own 1. Okay, right here. I swear to God, guys, it was not me who made the wrap like that. So yeah, a lot of players are trying to get rid of wrap, which makes really sense because the Nyan cat is another pet that is being manipulated. And that is simply because they made the tax rates for the auction like 1% instead of 5%. In reality, it should be like 10% to where it's not worth manipulating the wrap. But it looks like the developers have simply just not done that, and it looks like it's probably going to get deleted completely. What the world, bro? Somehow I just fell hell out of the map. What is going on? Bro, I better leave this game before I get reported. So definitely make use of this as it lasts, because I do not think they're gonna keep the diamond mine like this permanently. Although they might, which is definitely really good, and I think it would be really nice for players. I do not simply think it's gonna last that long, so definitely go ahead and use it as you can. But until then, I will catch you all in the next one. Take care. Also, watch the video on the screen. It's one of my best videos yet, and I promise you will enjoy it.